What's up, everybody? It's your boy Z Farm. Before we get into today's video, I want to shout out the Twitch and TikTok, both of our other platforms that we do content on. The Twitch is obviously for live streaming video games. The TikTok is for live streaming as well, but we also do Diamond Dynasty investments on there as well. Go follow both. Links are down in the bio. And while you're here, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you are on right now. Hit the little red button down below. If you like the content that you are watching, you could also click the bell above. And now, let's get into this video, shall we? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Z Farm. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here with a new video on the channel. This is 5 players I would invest in for the next roster update. It is roster update 4. Also, roster update 5 is in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. I have some players to show you guys real quick, some of my favorite buys right now. First off, we'll start off with this. This is not really, or not involved in the video, but hold Jordan Westburg if you have any Westburgs. If not, buy Jordan Westburg. I think he goes up to 82 when he comes back. It's just a hip injury. It is a day-to-day thing. I would not take anything seriously with that. So, yeah, buy Jordan Westburg. That's kind of a honorable mention for this video. But first off, Anthony Santander. Anthony Santander is one of the best hitters right now in baseball. He has been killing the ball for the Baltimore Orioles as of late. I would look into Anthony Santander. I think he is very good around this time of the year. June, July, look at the stats. It proves it. He's always been a slow starter. April, May, he's doing all right. But once July, June, August, September come around, he heats up. He normally hits 30 homers a year. So, yeah, Anthony Santander I would look at as a good option. Right now, Luis Gil is also a very good option to buy. I like Luis Gil. He does start tonight against the Orioles, so that is going to be a very good matchup. Both Santander and Luis Gil, some of my favorite buys in that matchup tonight. But if Luis Gil has a good start, I could see him going 82 this update. I think he just keeps going up. He is right now, I think, the favorite to win AL Rookie of the Year. So it is him, it is Mason Miller, it is Weiler Abreu, and Colton Cowser, I believe, in the top 4. So, yeah, Luis Gil, I would look into. I think he's been doing very good this year, and I would look into someone like Luis Gil. Crochet, and you're probably wondering, Z-Farm, he's already at diamond level. I think he hits 87. I think 87 is a very reachable price, very reachable overall for Garett Crochet. And we talked about this with Gunnar Henderson in the first real investment video on this channel. It's okay to invest in guys that could go 87. It's okay to do that. It's a 900 stub profit if you do it right now, ladies and gentlemen. 3,600 stubs. I would look into something like that. Garett Crochet, listen, he's not going to stop what he's doing. He has been incredible this year. He has been lights out. No one's touching him. He has been incredible. The strikeouts are up. The walks are down. The hits are staying pretty average, pretty good. The home runs, he's not giving up any home runs. He's been doing very good. Also, he's been going pretty long into these games. So Crochet, again, I see getting a +3 this update, plus 900, and I see him rising. He might get traded at the deadline. Who knows? We'll see what he does. Luis Robert as well. But Crochet, he still has value. His return on investment is still good. If he doesn't go to 87 this update, I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, he is going 87 in the next one. So get Garett Crochet while you can. At 3,600 stubs, that is a high roller investment. The next one, Steven Kwan, by the way, is going diamond. You can lock that. That's probably going to be a TikTok today. If you are coming from the TikTok, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. But where is he? Cole Reagans. Cole Reagans is my next favorite buy out of the 3. He's number 3 on this list. Cole Reagans. Listen, I had Cole Reagans in my Cy Young predictions in the offseason. It was Corbin Burns, it was Scooble, and it was Cole Reagans. That was my top 3. I had Reagans at number 3. He has been turning it around. He had a bad start against the Orioles, and ever since then, he's been okay. Now he's starting to figure it out. Now he's starting to be the guy that everyone thought, all right, yeah, Cole Reagans is going to be incredible this year. Like, a lot of people were high on Cole Reagans. He didn't live up to the hype in the first 2 months. Now that June has turned the corner, he's starting to live back up to that hype. So someone like Cole Reagans, again, the market is showing you that he's going 80 overall. I agree with the market. I agree with the projections that he's going 80 overall. I think he goes up to 82 by July, or the roster update 5, whenever that does drop. I think we will see Cole Reagans going up to 82 overall. The way he's been pitching, he has just been absolutely incredible. I would look at Cole Reagans for a future buy, because obviously he's going to go up this update. I'd look into him now before people get on to Cole Reagans. The next guy, Royce Lewis. He could go. And listen, the update, I think, is this Friday. It might be this Friday, and I have to check. I have not really stayed in tap with Diamond Dynasty as of late. But Royce Lewis has been incredible for the Minnesota Twins. He is projected, I think, 87 home runs, which is ridiculous. Coming off injury, he is projected 87 home runs to finish the year, which he probably won't get. But man, has he been killing the ball as of late. The market is showing you that he is going 84 overall. I agree with the market. I agree with the projections. 84 overall for Royce Lewis, this update is valid. Roster update 5, he is going to be on Diamond Watch. I think is the favorite in the next roster update to go to Diamond. I would look at Royce Lewis now and look at the 1,000 stubs that you would get return on investment, and I would take it. I'd take it now while you can and invest in Royce Lewis. So that is a buy. Royce Lewis. Get on Royce Lewis right now. The Astros, not really a fan of. Look out for Joe Adell to get traded at the deadline. George Kirby. Oh, sorry, hit the home button there. George Kirby. I like George Kirby a lot. This Mariners rotation, by the way, is just ridiculous. Luis Castillo, George Kirby, Bryce Miller, Logan Gilbert, Brian Wu. They got Munoz in the bullpen. If they just get a couple more hitters, maybe another decent arm in the pen, this is a dangerous team in October. I'm just going to tell you the guys this now. This is not an investment advice. This is baseball advice. Bet on the Seattle Mariners to go to the ALCS. Who they meet with, I don't know. But this team is incredible. The starting rotation, the 1 through 5, is just ridiculous. By the way, Brian Wu should go gold this update. He should hit the 80 plateau. So if you want the small return on investment in Brian Wu, go get him. But George Kirby has been the standout for this rotation this year. Young core of guys, but George Kirby's been the standout of the 3. He is close to Diamond. He is very close to the 85 projection. I'd get a hold of him now. I'd buy him now. It's a 700, maybe 600. I lied. It is 600 stubs return on investment if you were to buy George Kirby right now. But if you were to get a sell now, it'd be over 1,000. So he is worth the investment. I would look into George Kirby. And yeah, honestly, this entire rotation. Logan Gilbert is someone I'm a fan of. I think Logan Gilbert's going to go up in price. Bryce Miller's going to go up in price. Brian Wu. He is hurt currently right now. But Brian Wu, I think, is going to go up. Yeah, I'd look into all these guys. I'm just a big fan of the Mariners rotation. I said in the beginning of the offseason, they're going to have the best rotation in baseball this year. They're living up to it. Best team in the AL West by a margin. And yeah, so George Kirby, Bryce Miller, Logan Gilbert, that's all just kind of one. Just look at these guys. Definitely would look at Kirby. Maybe he goes Diamond this update. We'll see. But he is teetering on that range. Luzardo and Scott are probably traded at the deadline. That's just more advice. Hoffman is going to go up this update. Harvey is going to get probably traded at the deadline. Justin Steely is coming back to form. He is going gold this update as well. Lodolo 82. I do like Lodolo. Paul Skeens is probably going to go Diamond roster update 5, the way he keeps pitching. Jared Jones is someone to look out for. The Pirates also have a very solid rotation, a good playoff rotation that they could go with 3 games with. A 3-man rotation of Keller, Skeens, and Jared Jones. Absolutely incredible. Helsley. Ezekiel Tovar is going gold. I would look at Tovar. I think he's going to go gold. Maybe a 79. We'll see with him. Yamamoto just got hurt. Teoscar's been kind of lukewarm. Profar is going to go gold this update. But we're going to go back to the final guy that I would invest in. He is on the Brewers. Joey Ortiz, a former Oriole, former top Orioles prospect. He's been very solid this year. He's a great fielder. He's been very clutch this year for the Brewers. I was going to say, he's been all of that, but he has been very clutch for the Milwaukee Brewers this year. And even there was a video that just came out that one of the guys on his team said, you know what? The Orioles are going to regret trading Joey Ortiz to us for Corbin Burnes. We'll see how that works out in the offseason. We'll see if the Orioles re-sign Burnes. We'll see if that statement lives true. But Joey Ortiz has been very good for the Milwaukee Brewers this year. I would look at Joey Ortiz, listen, top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting, in my personal opinion, in the National League. Obviously, Emanga's there, Skeens is there, Jared Jones is there. There's going to be a lot of names, a lot of pitching names up in that top 3. But Joey Ortiz is probably the best bat, rookie-wise. Better than his teammate, Jackson Chourio. So, yeah, I'd look at Joey Ortiz. I'd take a look at him. 197 stubs. Not bad at all. So, this is someone for roster update 5. Obviously, he's not going to go up this update, but someone that will heat up before the All-Star break, maybe after, and start as the Brewers are competing for a playoff spot. They have solid stuff. They have Freddie Peralta. They have Woodruff. Solid pitching. Devin Williams is coming back. Willy Adames. They have good bats as well. This team can definitely make a run if they have to. They have a solid bullpen as well. I like the Brewers. The Brewers are a very scrappy team. But yeah, Joey Ortiz is someone I would look at for the next roster update 5. So Joey Ortiz, where are they at? I'm behind. George Kirby, Royce Lewis, Cole Reagans, Garett Crochet, and Anthony Santander. Those are the guys I would invest in right now that are a little bit below or below market price, market value, get a solid return on investment. I'd look at those guys. I like Connor Wong. He's kind of like Yelich. He needs to hit the weight room. He needs more home runs. O'Neal, and as I said, Stephen Kwan is going diamond. That will be the TikTok tomorrow probably. Let's actually just screenshot it now. Nah, we'll wait actually. So Stephen Kwan, yeah, the market's showing you he's going to go diamond. I agree with him. The home runs, he's been hitting home runs, so that's what matters really. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this video. If you want more investing advice, I'd go over to the TikTok right now. I would look at the TikTok. We have some lists. We look at some players. We use ESPN. We use Baseball Reference. We use a lot of the Baseball Savant pages. I'm stat nerd. I'm going to be honest. I love stats. That's one of the things I look at for these players. I also just watch a ton of baseball. So if somebody's doing good, that normally means they're going to do good in investments. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this investment video, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.